they get a chance to sit down, and they get a chance to sit down, relax a little bit now. They've gotten their game in. They know who plays tomorrow. Well, they both play tomorrow night, actually, but now they get to see who they get to play. So you get to kind of sit back and watch the action now.
Apologize, a little technical difficulty there on my audio as I was cut out, but hey, we're here. Excited.
We'll get it fixed out. We'll fix it up, excuse me.
Cloverdale's a team that we've seen a couple of times this season. This will be our first look at Greencastle. But these are two teams. Don't let the records fool you. Cloverdale at 13-6, Greencastle only at 9-8. This is a very tough 9-8 basketball team, is Greencastle.
Definitely is, Sean. And I think we're probably going to, we saw an awesome game just a few minutes ago, and I think we're in for that same kind of game right here. But maybe this one, maybe a little bit more up-tempo. Might be a little bit better for the entertainment value.
They split their two games last year. And so far this season at Cloverdale, it was a win for Greencastle. They won that one by 8. That was back on December 19th. Obviously, a lot of basketball has been played since then. You got two teams on a collision course here where a lot of people, when they looked at it, at the way that the tournament came out, they said, man, you guys might be getting your championship game here in game 2 tonight, because either one of these teams are expected to win. Now, that's not taking anything away from South Putnam. They've secured their spot. We're going to play the game tomorrow. They've got just as good a chance as anybody. But these are two teams where when you first look at it, you're like, man, that's a first-round matchup in this tournament?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, you like you said, these four teams right here, when they are all healthy and all playing well, any one of them can win this tournament right here.
Let's take a look, if we could, at the conference standings. All four of these teams play in the same conference. We bring it up for you, the Western Indiana Conference. Cloverdale in the East, they got that conference lead there at 4-1. You go down, you see Greencastle there at 3-2 in conference play on the west side, and then North Putnam, South Putnam, the other two teams featured in this tournament, they find themselves at 0-5 and 0-5 respectively in the East and West division there as well. What about the schedules for these two teams? First up, let's take a look at Cloverdale. And then their recent schedule, or it's going to show you here, January 29th at West Vigo, they actually got the win there. So update our graphic, that was a 77-63 win, and then you got the two games here in the Putnam County tournament. And then they'll have Rockville and Eminence still to play on their schedule on the other side for the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. And you see that they've got the tournament here. Then they've got a game versus Southmont, which is a 2A team. And then they'll wrap it up with two road games at Owen Valley and at North Montgomery. But that's not a terrible thing to do, because you're going to get into sectional play. And if you want to win out there and get places, sometimes you got to go on the road and win big games anyway.
Nothing gets you into that mood, like playing in a different stadium anyway. So you're not always going to play on that home floor. So it's great to get out there and get a couple road wins before you can get out and play in the sectionals.
Let's take a look at our impact players for tonight's matchup. First up, we'll go with the away team. Even though they're the home team, technically, we'll look at Greencastle. Their impact player is none other than Ryan Coble, Pete.
Yeah, Ryan Coble, number 24, the senior guard, 6 foot, averages, listen to this, 27.9, 28 points. Come on, 28 points a game, 8.2 rebounds. Just an excellent guard here.
His counterpart on the other side of the floor, none other than Cooper Neese.
Cooper Neese has got he's a special player and only a junior and already committed to Butler. Number 11, junior guard, 6'4". He averages 29 points per game and 8.5 rebounds also.
I think the last time we saw two prolific scorers like this do work on the court, it was James Blackman Jr. and Trey Lyles. When we saw that game a couple of years ago, those two that went at it, that was the year that Tech won.
That was a very exciting. That was an exciting tournament to be a part of also.
There's about 2 minutes left on the clock here as the two teams come out and get warmed up. We got one last thing to get you. How about some keys to victory?
Well, I'll tell you what, probably keys to victory probably will not be right on that. So I'll just give you my keys to victory here tonight. And what Cloverdale's going to want to do is keep Greencastle out of the paint. Defensively, they not allow any dribble penetration. For Greencastle, for them it's rebounding and defend the paint, and they want to try to get to the free throw line. So force contested shots. one thing Greencastle could say is they have beaten all 3 other county schools this year.
There you go, and that's going to do it for our Endeavor Communications pregame show for game number 2 of the Putnam County Tournament. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll get you the starting lineups and the tip-off. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Endeavor Communications.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Endeavor Communications continues to be the leader of technology in our communities. We provide crystal clear voice, super fast internet, exciting television entertainment, security for home and business, medical alert systems, IT services for home or business, and our new 4G LTE wireless telephone service with nationwide coverage. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Welcome back here on Endeavor Communications. We'll get your starting lineups headed. It's going to be a little bit different for the Greencastle fans tonight because they're actually going to be the visiting team. That may throw us off a little bit too. They'll be wearing the dark purple jerseys, purple and gray. So we'll take a look at Greencastle's starting lineups. It's going to be Colin York, Ryan Coble, Devin Clark, Nick Costin, and JT Matthews. Head coach Troy Greenlee, 149-171 overall record there for Greencastle. On the other side of the floor, for Coach Patrick Rady and the Cloverdale Clovers, their starters are going to be Cooper Neese, Jalen Moore, Nick Winders, Seth Bapp, and Jake Wilkes. Head coach Patrick Rady's 54-76 overall. As they continue the starting lineups here in the stadium. Excited for this game tonight because we do have the 2 prolific scorers that are going at each other. We've got a great rockin' pep band right down here by us that's louder than all get out.
Definitely.
And now I love that. That just brings the intensity of the game for me. For Cloverdale, Pete, you got Cooper Neese, who averages 29 points per game, but you got Jalen Moore sitting there as well, just a sophomore, 18 points a game. They make a great 1-2 punch.
Yeah, they are excellent players to watch. Neese, his game high this year was 40 points at Clay City. And then you got Moore, his game high was 28 points against Greencastle on 12-19. So he needs another game like that tonight.
1-2 punch on the other side is Ryan Coble at 28 points per game. But you got Colin York sitting there at a little over 12 points per game, and he can fill it up too. Ryan Coble, season high 45 points versus Rockville.
Yeah.
Man, this is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully these guys come out on fire tonight. We didn't just build up a bunch of hype and get some low-scoring affair.
I'll tell you what I was impressed with the last time we saw Cooper Neese play was he struggled in that game, and we were going, where's this guy at? Where's this, but we've seen play in the past, and he ends up playing really tough in the fourth quarter of that game and just helping his team out, and it was impressive to watch. He's got a great first step, I'll tell you that. And a fantastic fast release.
Neese will secure it. He kicks to the corner. I'll tell you another player that likes when we show up, and that's Seth Bapp.
That Bapp, baby, he can hit him from the outside. Nobody comes out there and gets on him. He'll light you up.
Had his career high 20 points versus Owen Valley when we were in attendance.
Yeah, we were there for that game, man. That was fun to watch.
Winders will hand it off. Moore. Little shake and bake, step back, lefty. Gets it up off the glass, no good. This shot back up and in, it's Jake Wilkes.
How about that? There to clean it up.
Cloverdale immediately brings pressure. Greencastle able to break. Greencastle in those purple visiting uniforms.
I can tell you it's a lot easier to read those numbers down here than the last ones we saw on the floor.
That one knocked away. Cloverdale now. An opportunity to go up 2 scores here. Cooper, good crossover, gets just a bit of daylight, shot no good.
It doesn't take much daylight for him to get that shot off either.
York throws ahead.
Great fast break. Before any pressure could be brought on, they got down the floor, got that easy layup.
Moore out top being guarded by Coble. Moore trying to shake him, little scoop shot up and under, no good. Matthews couldn't secure it though as Moore comes away with it. Wilkes gets fouled. They're high on Wilkes too. He's one of those players that I believe Coach told me he'd only been playing basketball for like 2 years. Was that Jake Wilkes? And they're really happy with how he's come along and progressed so far. 2-2 tie. Wilkes misses the first free throw. Just a 27% free throw shooter, so this is an area of the game he's got to work on. Gets that one to go. Wilkes a little more of a stand-up free throw shooter. Needs to bend those knees a little bit more. Get some arch on that ball. Down the other end. That one no good. Rebounded by Moore. Jalen kicks. Neese, 3. Got it.
Does not take much for him to get that going. Wow.
The Lieber Park State Splash Brothers are in attendance. That 3 knocked down by Cooper Neese.
And
Coble stepped out a lot.
He did too. Yeah, he caught it, did not look down to where his feet were, and stepped right on the out of bounds line.
You're not supposed to do those things on your home floor.
I think Coach helped make that call right down there too. He was watching those feet.
Moore over to Neese. Wilkes out top will hand off back to Moore. Coble not giving Moore a lot of daylight, and why would you after the big outing he had, 28 points versus him the first time they played. Good hands, Coble takes it away. Run out the other side, lay in, no good.
Oh boy, he could not get that one to go, but he is quick. He just reached out there and slapped that shot, and he was gone.
Moore, step back. That 3, short. Rebounded by Winders, but Wilkes is standing out of bounds. And now the Greencastle fans are going to let him know about it. A little airball chant. And Castle gets it into York. Here comes that pressure from Cloverdale. In the middle of the floor, quickly, they break the pressure. Matthews, baseline jump shot, a little too strong.
Boy, Greencastle just been off the mark so far.
Neese will bring it up, 4-point lead for Cloverdale. Gets the shot off, that time a little short.
Yeah, that one just a little, maybe not enough room to throw that one up there. Maybe work the ball around just a little bit more. I think you can find yourself a wider open shot than that.
You see the foul here on the loose ball, and they're going to get Wilkes with it. It'll be his first. York will get it ahead to Clark. They look to break the pressure. Now that they do, they can set up their offense.
Yeah, good job of breaking the pressure. They look to drive to the hoop as soon as they were able to do it. Now they kick it back out, and they're ready to set it up, try to work against this zone.
York with it back outside. Jumper. No good. Wilkes goes all the way to the floor with it. They're actually going to get the foul. I thought they'd give the traveling violation.
And I'll tell you what, it's been one and done for the Tiger Cubs, Sean.
That's great effort, going in there and crashing the glass. That's why you see Wilkes in the starting lineup. You know, it fluctuates between him and Brennan Hall. Wilkes brings that intensity. You're going to get a foul away from the basketball here. believe it's going to be on Nick Costin with his first foul. Nope, they gave it to JT Matthews.
Yeah, JT with the hand check up front. He's got a hand out on Neese. Oh, nice pick right there. Oh,
they get Wilkes with the foul.
They did. I tell you what, I thought he was set, Sean, but
that's one for Wilkes where you got to stand your ground a little bit less and just go down, and then you may get the call there, actually.
That gives Wilkes 2 fouls, though, pretty early here in the game.
That's tough for an aggressive player, too, to try to stay out of foul trouble. First quarter action, 6-2 your score.
Nobody cutting through. And they throw it away.
Moore in a foot race down there. Good hustle by Clark.
Now they look to attack.
Yeah, numbers in the lane. Beautiful up and under from Coble. 6-4 your score.
You knew he was going to get one sooner or later.
Neese, Wilkes, floater, got it.
How about Jake Wilkes? What a good start for that young man.
5 points.
He only averages 4 points a game.
That shot no good, but Matthews falls, and he can't get it to go either.
The putback just doesn't go.
Rebound by Cooper Neese. You know, Cooper, not just a scorer. He's got 7 double-doubles on the season. He's had 4 in a row, 4 games in a row. In the lane, no good.
Nice
put back.
Kick. There you go.
5 now for Cooper. And it's a 6-point lead for Cloverdale. Drive down the lane, up and under.
Wow, how about that?
Coble gets it again.
Little kiss off the glass. He kind of hung up there for a while, too.
You know, Coble, we talked about Jalen Moore's game versus Greencastle, but you got to talk about Coble's game versus Cloverdale. He had 35 points, 8 rebounds,
right.
and 5 assists. 12 of 12 from the line.
That's a heck of a game right there. We got a travel call on Cloverdale that time.
Brennan Hall checked in there, number 32 for Cloverdale. Greencastle staying with that same starting 5. Neither team gets a ton of production off the bench. Floater leaves it short. Neese with another board. Cooper pull up 3 in transition. No good. And he'll draw the air ball chant from the fans in the togas. Down the lane. Left-hander, no good, but he draws the foul, and Clark will go to the free throw line.
Number 32, Brennan Hall, you see right there with the body.
Clark will go to the line where he's a 53% free throw shooter on the season. Doesn't score a ton of points. His season high 6 points. He did that on 2 different occasions.
Getting to the free throw was one of those keys to victory, you know. When you get there, though, you got to make them.
Jacob Lewis is going to check into the game for Greencastle, as well as Zach Wilkerson. A couple of seniors coming in off the bench. Second free throw attempt in and out.
Had some English on it, spun out, but they get it back.
Shot, good. Guess who? Ryan Coble from deep. It's a 1-point game.
He's a special player, Sean.
Moore.
That is
pretty.
A special move right there. That was pretty.
Greencastle can't get it to go. Battling for the rebound, though. It's Path that comes out with it. Neese trying to drive. He's going to get the foul there. A lot of times,
Claire doesn't like it, but I think it's a good call.
I don't know.
You think
I thought he had his arms out to the side, and I thought he beat him to the spot. Now
I got you.
To me, it's either a no call because I don't think there's enough contact there for an offensive foul.
Well, to me, I agree with you there. Okay, yep.
But if you can't put your hands on him, you got to reward a defender when he moves his feet.
Okay, I like that. I'll go with you. Oh, beautiful play.
Hall with the lane, and it's good. Now, my opinion's worth about 2 cents, but that's I give you my 2 cents. There you go.
You got 4 cents now, so I gave you mine.
Coble pull up on the other end, and man, he's got a first quarter going right now.
You got to know where he's at on the floor at all times to get a hand in his face.
9 of 11 points. Nearly took it away from Moore. Winders, left-handed three.
Oh, boy. Can't get that one to go.
Coble's going to bring it up.
Boy, he is just not afraid to go right at it, is he?
Right down the lane. Good look at that young man. You know, you look, got the baby face, 6'2", so good size. Not a real big, strong build to him. He's one of those guys that walks in the gym. If you don't know him, you probably don't pick him up in the first round. And then he comes out and just absolutely torches you. Definitely an awesome skill set.
I believe Path got that foul.
(14-13) now. Clock winding down. Moore puts one up, no good. Pat, gonna let it fly, no good, still in his hand.
Yep, he could have got that too.
In the first quarter, it's a tight one, 14-13 your score. We'll be back with more basketball action on Endeavor Communications.
What I was trying.
Endeavor eTex provides outstanding IT and computer-related services for your home or business. Whether you need a simple home PC tune-up or a large-scale network installation for your business or your municipality, Endeavor eTex is your final destination for all of your IT needs. Maintenance agreements are available and services open to members and non-members alike. Call 1-877-524-9109 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Welcome back here on Endeavor Communications. The Cedric Ray Memorial Scholarship is open right now. 12 $1,000 scholarships are being offered to local seniors. Visit weendeavor.com about us /scholarships for more information. That deadline is Friday, March 11th at 5 p.m. To be eligible for that scholarship, you've got to reside in one of the Endeavor service areas. That's one of the key components there, but 12 $1,000 scholarships, that's amazing. Cloverdale, 1-point lead versus Greencastle right now. They lose the basketball there and then a foul as Nice is able to secure it, and they'll get the foul against Costin.
Nick Costin, that will be his second foul.
He's going to come out of the game. Jacob Lewis, number 30, comes back in. Hall, Moore, thought about the three. A little right-handed floater that time, using the offhand. Karam's out of bounds. It'll stay Cloverdale basketball. First quarter was like a blur, kind of came and went. It was a great first quarter for Ryan Coble.
A big difference in that first quarter than the last game we just saw in that first quarter, wasn't it? A lot more fast-paced, up-tempo.
Nice all the way to the bucket and able to score. Well, I know he loves to shoot the three ball, but it's fun when you see him get down low as well. Coble unable to get it to go. That ball's going to be out of bounds off Greencastle.
Coble, I couldn't tell if somebody got a hand up there and kind of deflected a shot a little bit or if he just left it short. Well, he just goes right to the rim, though, doesn't he? Takes it to it.
Moore, the drive. Left that one a little short, rebounded by Matthews. Here comes Coble. Gives it up, lay-in Lewis.
Sean, beautiful pass. Great assist.
Nice kind of drawing a double team there. Lets that one fly from way downtown. No good. Coble.
Again, how does he end up with the ball?
Pushes the other way. Gets the lay-in. 13 points now for Ryan Coble. 6'2" senior is just attacking the bucket. Back to Nice. He finds Moore in the corner. But I tell you, for Moore, Pete, and this, some people may say I'm talking crazy, but Jalen Moore reminds me of a young Yogi Ferrell. They kind of have the same build, similar game.
He's got lots of moves. His style of play, I can see that.
Going to foul here. It's against number 12, Zach Wilkerson. Greencastle without 1 point lead. Cooper tries to set his feet.
Oh, much better choice. Nice job, Cooper.
Saw the lane open up and decided, why shoot the three when I can get a layup right at the bucket?
You know, defenders know he's got that first quick step, and he can use that to his advantage.
Moore sets his feet, lets the three go, no good, but Winder's offensive board.
He can hit that.
There's your guy. Paff, no good though.
Not on it tonight. Oh, taken away. Nice steal for Moore.
Moore, pesky on defense. He's got 4 points now.
Took it right away from Coble. That's a good little matchup right there, those two. That's fun to watch. That's good basketball.
You know when they say speed kills? That's speed on speed right there. That makes people with good hearts start having palpitations.
Mine's beating up here just watching. Jalen picks up his first foul, though.
That's going to be one key for Cloverdale is to stay out of foul trouble. They don't get real deep into that bench. Coble on top, back door. Lewis is there.
Very nice. Well set up.
That's what happens when you come out and you score 11 points in the first quarter and add another one quickly in the second.
Yeah, where'd Jacob Lewis come from? Come from the bench, got 4 points already.
You start drawing a lot of attention. People start watching you, and they lose sight of the guy they're supposed to be guarding. Moore, shifty moves, gets in the lane, and definitely got fouled.
Yeah, he got hammered. I believe that's number 20, wasn't that Costin?
They're going to give it to Matthews. It's his second.
You're right, 2 fouls on him.
Moore able to knock it down. 75% free throw shooter. JT Matthews listed at 6'7". Brennan Hall 6'5". That's a couple of big bodies down there banging around.
Looking at three-point shooting percentages, you know, Nice, Moore, and Paff, all of them shoot 34% from behind the arc. That's some dangerous shooting now.
Moore's second free throw in and out. They get it ahead to Coble. Great pass again.
Oh, wow.
And they find Jacob Lewis back door again. 6 points. This young man averages a little over 1 point per game. He's got 6 in this quarter. Moore all the way to the bucket with a lay-in.
Boy, Jalen made that look easy. Oh, that's deep, Sean.
Coble can't get it to go, but right there on the glass is number 20.
Doing a lot better job on the rebounding this time.
Alex Costin, just a freshman. And that'll draw the "that's our freshman" chant from the student section. Moore, they're going to call him for a traveling violation. Well, he's sacrificing life and limb, though, getting into that lane.
He did. What a move. Did you see that little move, little spin move right there? Just that is a great replay.
Costin gets it ahead to Coble. He gets it across the timeline. I love the floor.
Yeah, it's
the
a neat
alternate tones
gymnasium.
of the floor. This is a great venue for basketball.
for a tournament like this. Nice and big, plenty of seats, and not a bad seat in the house, you know. You can see from every view. They get more again?
They did. They picked up Jalen Moore there with the second foul.
He's got 2 fouls now. Yeah, I'm sorry. You just said that. My bad.
That's all right. Just reiterate.
I think I was thinking out loud there. Trying to write it down my scorebook. Coach Rady didn't look too happy about that.
Coble gets left open, but
wow.
Wide shot there.
Man, that was way off.
So we've seen the shooters press a little bit here. Neese gets to the bucket and gets fouled. We saw Moore put up an air ball earlier. Neese put up an air ball. That was a rough shot from Coble.
I think the nerves right now are a little set in for both of these teams, you know. As soon as they get them shuck out, I think we'll see a lot smoother play.
Neese at the line, an 86% free throw shooter, and he just missed that one. Gets the second. 1 point lead now for Cloverdale. A little over 3 minutes to go before the half. We go down to the corner. This three on its way. A little bit too strong that time for York, who's still scoreless.
Well, that's a big rebound.
Neese, lefty, no good. Rebound, back up and in.
Stayed with it. Didn't give up on it.
I mentioned a minute ago, York still scoreless. He averages almost 13 or a little over 12 points per game. And over the last couple shots, Coble's gone cold. Neese, kick out, three on the way. Off the mark that time from Parker Watts, a 6-foot freshman.
Well, I tell you what, every time he gets, I think he's going to pull the trigger.
Back out to York. They swing it around the perimeter. This three, no good. Neese goes up for the rebound. Steps around the defender and lays it in. I think that plethora is the right word to use there. He has a plethora of offensive moves.
He does. Look at Paff. Get up there, big boy.
Getting in the passing lane that time. The Greencastle's basketball, they trail by 5. A lot of tradition. Greencastle back in the day, 34 sectional titles.
Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
Path goes down hard there. Have to shake that one off, walk it off. We're going to get a foul against Costin. It'll be against Alex. It's his first. Greencastle, though, has not won a sectional title since 2004, so been a little while. Neese, shot short. Trying to save the basketball with Greencastle that time. They'll throw it out of bounds. They'll give Cloverdale an extra possession here. Pete, when you talk about those sectionals, though, Greencastle from 1919 to 1969, they never went more than 5 years without winning a sectional title. They've only had 4 since. 88, 93, 96, and 04. Only 1 since class basketball.
Really?
I know that's something that they would like to build back on here, is that tradition. You're going to get a foul against Cloverdale. It's going the other way. The Clovers, they've got 11 sectional titles in their school's history. Their most recent ones, 2007 And then last year, both of those by Coach Pat Rady, who would tell me that it wasn't about him, it was about the players on the floor. I can hear that echo going on in my head right now. He'd make sure that we gave them credit. That shot bounces up and drops for Costin. Pat retired at the end of last season as Costin gets both of them to go. Leaving way for Patrick Rady to take over these Cloverdale Clovers. He coached 5 seasons at Southwestern. As Moore gets to the bucket, can't get it to go. Spent many times as an assistant under his father as that one's stolen away.
We'll see if Cloverdale here decides just to hold for this last shot. Under 30 now.
3-point game. Let's see what they do with the last play here. And as we get under 10, Neese gets the ball back, finds some daylight, lets it fly.
Oh, boy.
No good. And that's going to take us to the half. It's a 3-point lead at halftime for the Cloverdale Clovers. We'll step aside when we come back. Halftime show headed your way, along with scoring and highlights here on Endeavor Communications.
Endeavor eShield gives you peace of mind that your home, family, and business are safe. eShield provides burglar protection, leak detection, carbon monoxide, smoke and heat detection, and asset protection to secure your valuables. And of course, there's 24/7 monitoring. Total Connect Remote Services controls your system through your smartphone, tablet, or any other wireless device. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we protect what you cherish most.
It's halftime as we welcome you into the Endeavor E-Techs halftime show. Endeavor E-Techs, they got IT services. They can help with all your computer and technology needs. Available to Endeavor members and the general public, E-Techs offers everything from simple home printer setup, PC diagnostics, or malware removal to large-scale network development, network security, data backup storage, disaster recovery for your business and municipalities. We want to thank Endeavor E-Techs for their sponsorship of the halftime show. That is a great shot of the dome here at the McAnally Center at Greencastle High School. 28-25 your score. Cloverdale, actually the home team, which is probably throwing people off a little bit tonight, even though they're playing on Greencastle's floor against Greencastle. The Tiger Cubs are your visitors. Pete, scoring in the first half. What we got?
Well, without disappointing, just like we thought that they would come out, Cooper Neese and also Ryan Coble leading the way for both their teams. Right now, Cooper Neese, he's got 14. Jalen Moore with 7. Jake Wilkes with 5. And Brennan Hall with 2. But Brennan Hall's been doing a great job on the boards tonight also for Cloverdale. For Greencastle's Ryan Coble's got 13. Nick Costin with 2. Falling away is Alex Costin with 4. And then Jacob Lewis coming off the bench with 6 points.
So there you go for first half scoring. And like you just said, not disappointing. That 1-2 punch, that dynamic duo on opposite teams, Ryan Coble and Cooper Neese, 14 and 13 respectively at the half. Look for those two to come out and try to really build on that in the second half.
We're just missing one guy, Colin York, and for Greencastle, he averages 12.4 a game, and we haven't even seen him take a shot so far. So he's passed up a couple out there. It'll be interesting to see. He's a 42%. I'm sorry, he's not only, but he is a 42% three-point shooter.
Yeah,
so to see him pass a couple of those shots up, I don't know if he just wasn't into the game yet or what, but I think, Greencastle's success needs to come with that 1-2 punch.
Yeah, they got to get their second guy going as Moore has started to get going for Cloverdale. He had 5 of his 7 points there in the second quarter. You just saw a replay of him a moment ago. This is what I think Cooper Neese has got to do more of, is get into the lane and try to convert, especially when you're an 86% free throw shooter. If you get fouled, you're going to the line.
Exactly, yeah, yep. And they realize that too.
But hats off to Jacob Lewis. I thought he had a great second quarter there off the bench for Greencastle. They found him backdoor twice, and then you saw the lay-in a minute ago on the fast break opportunity. Great outing for him. Again, averages just a little over 1 point per game. He gave him 6, and that kind of makes up for the fact that York hasn't gotten himself going just yet. As the highlights continue to roll, that's going to do it for our Endeavor E-Tech's halftime show. About 5 minutes left on the clock, so we'll step aside. We'll get some commercials in from our sponsors. And when we come back, it'll be third quarter basketball right here on Endeavor Communications.
TV Everywhere is a value-added entertainment option which gives Endeavor television subscribers the ability to watch TV programs on their PC, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. When you subscribe to an Endeavor TV package, you receive select TV programming that is available in that package free of charge. You can view Watch TV Everywhere program just about anywhere. All you need is an internet or Wi-Fi connection. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details about Watch.
Keep your family connected with Endeavor eWireless. Endeavor offers affordable individual plans with unlimited voice and messaging and family share plans with your choice of data plans up to 20 gigabits. Endeavor eWireless runs on a quality 4G LTE network with nationwide coverage. Choose from popular smartphones. You can even bring in your own phone. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit weendeavor.com for more details about Endeavor eWireless plans.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Endeavor Communications continues to be the leader of technology in the communities we serve. We provide crystal clear voice, super fast internet, exciting television entertainment, security systems for home and business, medical alert systems, IT services, and our new 4G LTE wireless telephone service with nationwide coverage. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Experience the exciting world of television entertainment with Endeavor eTV. Get more than 350 quality TV channels including HD, movies, sports, family programming, lifestyle, and local news and weather. Never miss a program with Endeavor Whole Home DVR. Stop a program in one room and continue watching TV in another. Enjoy video on demand and pay-per-view selections with over 2,000 titles. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
It's a good shot of the fans in the stands here at Greencastle High School. A reminder that tonight's game brought to us by Endeavor Communications, your hometown telephone provider for over 60 years, providing popular telephone calling features, super fast high-speed internet, quality TV programming for your entire family, security protection for your home and business, and more, including medical alert, IT services, and now Endeavor offers e-wireless service with individual plans, and unlimited voice and messaging. Also got family share plans with your choice of data plans up to 20 gigabits. Give them a call, 1-800-922-6677, or visit weendeavor.com for all of your telecommunications and technology needs. This game, been a good one so far in the first half. A lot of the scoring on both sides done by a single player. It's Ryan Coble with 13 for Greencastle. It is Cooper Neese with 14 for Cloverdale if you're just now joining us. 3 points separate the two teams. Both teams will finish warming up. There's Patrick Rady coaching up his team. These Cloverdales will take on Rockville next. It's a 1A school. And they will finish at Eminence on February 19th. Still waiting for that sectional draw to see where these teams will play. Greencastle is in sectional 25. So they're the only team from the 4 teams that we saw in this tournament that do not play because they are a 3A school, so they don't play in that sectional 44. Second half basketball underway here on Endeavor Communications. It's Greencastle with the basketball first. And they've got their original 5 back on the floor.
Yeah, we get to see, some of these changes that maybe was made to halftime. I'm sure it was pointed out that number 10 doesn't have any points at all.
Path hunts down the rebound. Cloverdale looked to build on that 3-point lead.
Neese just lost it or got knocked away, saved.
Cam for the ball, Path with it. Cross court, Moore. Boy, he should have taken it the first time. Let the defender get there. Coble with the board. Here comes Greencastle. York finds a teammate. That's Matthews. That shot too strong. Moore looks to push. Path back out top to Neese. Neese just slithers through the lane.
Wow, that was smooth.
16 points now for Cooper Neese. Colin York, 6-foot sophomore. They get it to the corner. That shot good, and it's Coble.
Look who it is.
His second 3-pointer of the game. He's got 16 now to lead all scores, tied with Cooper Neese, of course, both with 16 now.
It's a battle back and forth.
Winders out top.
Coach told us earlier both these guys in the top 10 somewhere in the scoring in the state here. So
what do you say, 2 and 3, second and third?
Something to right around in there.
I know they're both top 5. That's pretty amazing. Neese, 3-pointer, that time way off the mark.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why he took that shot there, whether it was just desperation, trying to get something going. That was York, wasn't it?
Yeah, York that time puts up an air ball.
Right now.
Can't hit.
Neither team can really get anything going other than Ryan Coble with his 3.
York dumps it off to Matthews.
That's a better shot, better pass right there for York. Nice job.
Neese gets fouled. Foul will be on the floor. It'll be an out-of-bounds play. For Greencastle, we talked about them playing in sectional 25. There's some familiar teams in there for me. It looks a lot like the Sagamore Conference. You got Lebanon, North Montgomery, Frankfort's in there. Tri-West, Western Boone, Crawfordsville.
A lot of those teams we're familiar with right there.
Got 2 of the teams with awesome domes in Greencastle and Frankfort.
Gotta like the domes, baby.
You're going to get a foul here. It's going to be 22. That's Nick Costin. I believe that's his 3rd. It is. as they update it up here on the scoreboard. They completely lose Wilkes. Wilkes wide open. He's got 7. York, 3.
There's York. There he is.
York with his first bucket tonight. That one looked a lot better than his last attempt.
That did. That was dead eye right there.
They dropped this one off Moore.
Nice job, Moore. Got his back to the defender, protected the ball.
I'll tell you, when you lack height, you have to have that ability to be you got to be an artist with the basketball to get it up on the glass.
Oh, nice pass. There's Lewis again. Just can't get it to go. Nice job of Greencastle. Just get the ball back. Set it up again.
Get it into Matthews. Free throw line jump shot, no good. There's Neese with another rebound. In the lane, Moore.
Man, he was in there with the trees.
Jump ball there as Winders kind of grabbed it. Him and Coble had their hands on it at the same time. Robert Nally going to check in now for his first action tonight for Cloverdale. Always seems to be that way, too. Immediately he checks in and touches the basketball right away. And then he picks up his first foul of the game immediately, just like that, too. Trying to set a screen.
You get in the game, you know you're pumped up sometimes, you know, and
hey, you got 5 fouls. You might as well use some of them,
yeah,
right?
if you're coming off the bench, might as well go ahead and get yourself one.
I mean, in my opinion, if you don't finish with at least 3, you're not playing aggressive enough. That's the way my mentality. York, contested shot. Wilkes did a good job closing out. Neese with another board. That pass nearly took it away.
It's like the safety coming across, trying to intercept it.
That foul's going to be on Colin York. That's his second foul. Cloverdale with a stack play here to inbound. They're just going to have to throw deep to Winders.
Man, what a step.
Oh, what a pass. Drops it off to
beautiful.
Wilkes. Deep 3, Coble.
Go over out the backside. Cloverdale ball.
Coble tried to get them all back right there in one shot. Watch this again. Look at this pass, Pete.
Boy, I tell you, that's just pretty right there. Nice job of Wilkes to come across there. And
you know, Coach Rady, when he joined us on the first broadcast, he said loves it when the basketball has eyes. You got to love it when the players got them, too, and see that vision. That's a deep 3 there.
Man, that's an eagle eye.
Sharpshooter knocked it down. 6-point lead. There's Coble. Neese tried to come in with the steal instead. He'll get called for the foul and the reach in. That's just his first, though.
Yes.
Robert Nally will come back out. They send Path back into the game. Coble trying to draw another foul against Cooper there. In the lane, Coble hangs, knocks it down.
Man, I tell you what, he just hung in there.
18 now for Coble.
That was so smooth.
You got to wonder now. I noticed on this end they've got Cooper guarding Coble, trying to put a little height on him, little little bit of athleticism to match his ability. You got to wonder if that's going to wear Cooper out down here on the other end. Coble with the rebound. Takes it right at path. Drops it in. You know, we talked about in the pregame, Ryan Coble can fill it up. 45 points is this season high versus Rockville. Averages 28 points per game.
Greencastle getting back to what they were doing in the first quarter is just, making a run right at the hoop, just going at them.
Wilkes. No, Winders there. Secures the rebound.
Oh, nice job by Wilkes to get it back out to Moore and just let them set it right back up.
I really like some of these, I hate to call them role players, but some of the role players in tonight's game with Winders. One of them I'm alluding to knocks down the bucket. That's his first tonight. But he's doing a great job crashing the glass.
Man, there you go. There's York.
York now with 5. Moore.
I think they'll get down here on the floor.
Yep. That's going to be against Matthew. That's his third. Drive to the bucket. Coble can't get it to go. Going to get a foul against Cloverdale. Coble at the line, knocks down the first free throw. Coach Rady told us earlier, he said, Coble gets to the line 10 or more times. These Greencastle Tiger Cubs are undefeated. So far been to the line 4 times a night. Moore being hounded out top by Lewis. Got to lose the dribbler. Moore gets in the lane, finds Winders. Winders, great move.
Oh.
Can't finish. Taken away, got to get the
away.
shot up.
Oh, man. Oh, and it goes
no
in.
Good. Basket is no good. They're going to wave it off. 44-41 your score. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This portion of the broadcast brought to us by Endeavor Communications, WeEndeavor.com. They got eVoice telephone, eForce internet, e-television, and they've got eShield security to go along with those eTech IT services. Everything you need for telecommunications and technology right there at Endeavor Communications. Well, I tell you, Coble and Nice have been everything that these two teams need tonight. 44-41, 3 points separates the two of them. 1 point separates the two in a head-to-head matchup
scoring,
right
yeah.
now. 21 for Nice, 22 for Coble. Coble still looking to attack. Baseline. That shot no good. Rebound back up. Leaves it a little short. Nice pushes the other way. In the lane. Leaves it short. Back up. Nice. Second opportunity. Got it. His rebounding really coming along, Pete. I talked about the 4 double-doubles in a row.
Just York's ability to stay with the shot, never give up on it. You know, he's just right there.
York back out to Coble. They'll swing it around. Costin, 3, no good.
Yeah, not sure if that was the shot they really wanted there.
Moore, looked like he had a yo-yo on his hands there for a minute. The basketball just attached. Gets in the lane. Contact, no foul call.
Yeah, got a little sloppy.
York, floater no good. Wilkes with the rebound.
How did he not get over the back on that?
And he selects to slow things down, reset the offense. They find Wilkes cutting back door, but he can't catch it clean. 6-minute mark. Shot off.
Man.
That was deep. 5-point lead. York directing traffic. Finds Coble. Back to York.
Boy, I tell you what, he's just reluctant to pull the trigger out there.
Coble even gave him a look like, shoot that.
Yeah.
York will let this one fly.
Nice wide open shot, too.
8 points now for the sophomore. He could fill it up. 27 points earlier in the season versus Brown County.
Well, he worked it to get a shot that he wanted, didn't he? And he got it.
I guess nobody knows better than you do when you touch the basketball.
Right.
If you don't feel it, you don't feel it.
That's it. See who they got here.
No bucket, but a nice drive that time from Moore. It's going to be the 4th foul on Devin Clark. Full timeout for Greencastle. We'll step aside as well. It's a 2-point game here on Endeavor Communications.
Endeavor Communications continues to be the leader of technology in our communities. We provide crystal clear voice, super fast internet, exciting television entertainment, security for home and business, medical alert systems, IT services for home or business, and our new 4G LTE wireless telephone service with nationwide coverage. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Fourth quarter here at Greencastle High School finds the Tiger Cubs trailing by 2 against the Cloverdale Clovers. The winner of this game gets the South Putnam Eagles tomorrow night in the championship of this county tournament classic. The loser will take on North Putnam. That game will be first tomorrow night. Same start time, 6 o'clock and roughly 8 o'clock. We'll have both of those for you again live here. Cloverdale with the basketball, 5:23 on the clock. The ball knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say it's Greencastle's basketball anyway. Costin's looking around like, well, I thought I saved it anyway.
Yeah.
York will walk it up. He's being guarded by Moore.
Ooh.
They're trying to find Coble, and now they do.
Yeah, Neese and Coble just on each other here.
Coble and York working that 2-man game right now.
Yeah, they got the change up now.
They look inside to Costin. York. Little floater off the glass. That's a pretty play. 10 points for Colin York. All of them in the second half. And we're all tied up, 46 all.
Oh, boy, a lot lucky there.
Wenders steps into a 3 and knocks it down. How about the sophomore?
Nick's had some good shots here tonight that's really pulled them out, you know, those right in the nick of time shots.
They definitely needed that one as Greencastle had just tied it up. Coble gets the defenders in the air. Own rebound, back up, able to finish. 24 points now for Ryan Coble. It's a 1-point game. Games like this are the reason why coaches either A, don't have any hair, or B, they got a lot of gray hair. These back and forth matchups.
It's games like these I wish this game was going to go another 2 more quarters.
You ain't kidding.
Woo! Oh,
Nice. I think he surprised himself that time and how quickly he got to the rim.
I think he thought about throwing it down and decided he was going to just kind of let it roll in. Maybe he should have just went for it.
Couple of substitutions here as Hall and Paff come back in. You're going to get Watts and Wilkes. They'll check out.
Got some pressure now.
Coble to York. York's had the hot hand here in the second half, and it continues. 7 in the quarter, 12 in the game.
I'll tell you what, we were asking where is he at? Well, he's right here in the second half, helping his Tiger Cubs out.
Cloverdale trailing on the scoreboard for the first time in a while. Moore.
Oh, man. Boy, Jalen took a shot, yeah.
Good sign of sportsmanship there by both teams. Greencastle, a couple players helping him up there.
Looked like he got swiped across the face even. Might be a little bit more than.
Moore from the line is 1 for 2 on the day. He gets that one to go. Now 2 for 3. Crucial free throws in the fourth quarter.
Those are 2 big hits right there for him.
Jalen now the second player in double figures for Cloverdale.
Sitting with 11.
I believe they just took a full timeout. We'll step aside and take a break as well. 51-50, Cloverdale hanging on by 1.
Endeavor eTechs provides outstanding IT and computer-related services for your home or business. Whether you need a simple home PC tune-up or a large-scale network installation for your business or your municipality, Endeavor eTechs is your final destination for all of your IT needs. Maintenance agreements are available and services open to members and non-members alike. Call 1-877-524-9109 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
Coming back out of the timeout, there's a good shot of Troy Greenlee in his 15th year as a head coach. Cloverdale with a 1-point lead. Greencastle has the basketball. Moore comes and picks up York full court. Forces Devin Clark to run the length of the floor to provide some help just to get it inbounds.
We talked today, Sean. We thought we'd have 2 very good basketball games.
Coble no good. Nice there with the board.
And we've gotten 2 very good basketball games here tonight, I'll tell you.
You get a foul on the drive there.
I think they got Costin maybe.
That'll be the 7th team foul, so that should put Cooper Neese at the free throw line, and it will, for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Cooper 1 for 2 on the day.
Oh, boy.
And now misses this one.
You just don't see that too often from him.
86% free throw shooter. He's 1 of 3 today. York, basketball out top, hand off to Coble.
Boy, Hall fell down for a second there.
Coble. But I tell you, that can't happen if you're Cloverdale. One, you can't let him get that deep, and two, you can't let him get his own rebound when you got 4 guys standing around him.
Right over, and a lot taller too.
Now the foul kind of bails him out because there's no free throw here, but it gives Greencastle another opportunity on this end. Zone defense. That shot too strong. Another offensive rebound for Greencastle. They get it to Coble. He gets by Neese. He hangs in the air. Boy, that would have been devastating for Cloverdale had that dropped.
That would have been a big one.
But Coble will have an opportunity at the line to give him the lead again.
Well, it looked like Neese maybe got him out on the floor way before even that shot came around.
Coble has done a great job at the line today, 5 of 5. When these two teams played before, he was 12 for 12 from the line. Now 6 of 6.
Well, I tell you what, he doesn't take much time up there at the line. He just gets it and hits them and goes. How about that shot? Boy, that's a lot of confidence right there in that one.
Lead going back and forth. It's a seesaw battle right now. 53-52. Under a minute. Costin with it. Boy, Cooper Neese really trying to shadow Coble everywhere he goes.
Yes, he's done a really good job in the second half on him, too.
That shot, no good. Coble comes down with the rebound. Neese fouls him going after the basketball. And that'll be the 17th foul. It will send Coble to the line, where he is perfect today. Coble misses the free throw after being perfect. Loose ball. Everybody on the floor.
Oh, man.
We're going to get a timeout there first. Coach Rady wants a jump ball. Coach Greenlee gets the timeout. Jalen Moore hobbling off the floor there, too, after the exchange. Well, look at this one. Slaps it away. Goes down. Timeout happened before all of this. Or you're right, Mr. Moore, that probably could have been a traveling violation.
Yeah, still had 1 foot down, but
the timeout saves the possession for Greencastle. Let's see what they draw up in the huddle here. This is a big possession. If Cloverdale is to lose this game, you got to go to the missed free throws and the not boxing out down here on this end and just giving Greencastle way too many opportunities.
Well, right now, when you look at Devin Clare was the only other guy to miss a free throw for Greencastle here tonight. So other than that, they shot the ball really well.
If you're Cloverdale, you got to come out with some defense here. I think you got to try to deny Coble the basketball. They don't put anybody on the ball, but Neese has got to watch out having his back turned. I was going to say, okay. You see so many times they throw the ball in off the backside of a player. Coble, they get the switch. York back out top to Clark. Looks like Greencastle's going to hang their hat on either making it or going. Moore slips and falls. Coble in the lane, shot short. Neese battling for the board. It's still carrying him around. You get a foul down here, and Coble working his rear end off to keep that possession alive for Greencastle.
I think they maybe got 33 on that one, Path. No, they got 12.
They got Wenders. Look at this again. 5 white jerseys in the lane and the 1 purple jersey coming out with it.
Yeah, these free throws are huge now.
That'll tie it up. Coble at the line to give him the lead. In and out. Neese with 7 seconds to go. Goes the length of the floor for the lady.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Shot from. It's so good. We got a tie ball game and we're going to overtime.
Oh man. Cooper Neese with the lay-in and it just goes out.
53-53.
Heartbreaking.
We're going to take a break. Overtime basketball. Would you have it any other way?
Wow, no way. This is how it's supposed to be right here.
We'll be back with more after this.
Endeavor eShield gives you peace of mind that your home, family, and business are safe. eShield provides burglar protection, leak detection, carbon monoxide, smoke and heat detection, and asset protection to secure your valuables. And of course, there's 24/7 monitoring. Total Connect Remote Services controls your system through your smartphone, tablet, or any other wireless device. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details. Endeavor Communications, we protect what you cherish most.
Overtime at Greencastle High School, 53-all. Cloverdale controls the tip. Boy, the exchange there at the end. You got Coble at the line, misses the free throw. Cooper Neese goes the length of the floor and gets a layup and can't convert. And that's why we're in overtime right now.
I think that might be the 5th on number 14. That is.
Devin Clark, just a junior. You can tell that young man spent some time in the weight room, though. You see the size of those arms on that young man?
Got some rocks on him right there. The thing is, that puts Jalen Moore at the line.
Moore gets the first.
He's been pretty good there tonight.
Got to give him a 2-point lead.
Gets the next one.
That one barely bounces over the front of the rim.
5 of 6.
Matthews gets fouled.
Oh.
He'll head to the free throw line. JT has not shot a free throw so far tonight. He is 50% on the season. Got 2 points. He had a single field goal back in the third quarter.
That'll be number 5 on Seth Path.
So Path fouls out. He's scoreless tonight. Brennan Hall comes in. JT leaves that one at the line. Chance to get it within 1.
Boy, these are big, you know. Got it.
Gets the second to go. Wenders will inbound to Moore.
I said I wanted 2 more quarters for this game. Do you think we can go double OT here?
You might get them. Boy, I tell you, we covered an amazing game between Clinton Prairie and Tri-County a couple weeks ago. That went, 2-3 overtimes
Yeah, it
there.
was. That was another fun one.
Instant classic. That one's on the live stream page if you want to go check it out. Moore down the lane.
Oh, man.
Wilkes just seems to always be open, cutting to the bucket. He has a nose for, hey, my guy left me, I go right to the front of the rim. We'll see if the freshman can knock it down. Just a 27% shooter from the line. He's got 9 points in the game.
I was going to say, he's got 9 points here tonight, man. He's had a very good game for this team. Unfortunately, didn't get that one to go. He's got a big one right here. Got it. There you go.
Puts it back to a 2-point margin. A little over 3 minutes to go here in overtime.
Great pick.
Coble can't let him get that deep. Coble knocks it down. All knotted up at 56. Moore switches to the right hand. He'll get fouled and go back to the free throw line.
I think that's what Jalen needs to continue to do. Just keep going in there and drawing those fouls. Go to the line and make those shots.
Jalen now with 5 free throw makes in fourth quarter and overtime. Looks more and more like his brother every day, too. He gets that one to go as well. Back out to a 2-point margin. Coble, shifty in the lane, can't get it to go. Battling for the loose ball. Moore comes out with it. Foot race to the other end. Moore, lay in.
Oh, boy, that is not a smart foul.
Got it to go. Slides into the cheerleaders. He'll go to the free throw line. Count the bucket for Moore. He'll look to add the 3-point play.
JT Matthews probably should have just let them lay that one in.
Moore, perfect from the line in the fourth quarter and overtime, and that's what you need. Now a 5-point lead.
Those are huge.
Coble gets by Neese. Gets blocked by Wilkes.
Woo, what a block.
Moore passes ahead to Winders off the glass, and they got it.
What a finish.
Winders with 8 points. And it is a 7-point lead now for Cloverdale. Coble loses Neese, 3 off the mark. Wilkes secures the rebound for Cloverdale. Moore going to bring it back out top, and really no reason to rush here. You got a 7-point lead. You don't even have to take another shot in this game. Make them put you on the line.
Oh, beautiful.
Hall got trapped down there in a double team, throws it off of a Greencastle player. It'll remain Cloverdale basketball. Yeah, if I'm Neese, I'm backing it out. I'm running a little 2-man game out top. They take it away, though, Coble. And then they get Neese with the foul. Coble, you got a never say die attitude, doesn't he? The senior.
He doesn't.
Playing hard. 29 points right now for Coble. Looking to add a few more at the line. Good chance to score with the clock stopped, and that's exactly what he'll do. Now 30 points in the game. Gets that one to go as well. Now a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout taken by Greencastle. 63-58 your score, 1:26 on the clock in overtime. Back in a minute.
TV Everywhere is a value-added entertainment option which gives Endeavor Television subscribers the ability to watch TV programs on their PC, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. When you subscribe to an Endeavor TV package, you receive select TV programming that is available in that package free of charge. You can view Watch TV Everywhere programs just about anywhere. All you need is an internet or Wi-Fi connection. Call 1-800-922-6677 or go to our website at weendeavor.com for more details about Watch.
63-58 your score in overtime. Tiger Cubs trying to claw back in this one. Cloverdale gone on a bit of a run, a lot of it done at the free throw line here in overtime. 5 for 5 is Jalen Moore from the line in OT. And those 5 points currently your difference in the game. Cloverdale can't get it in. We'll have to take a timeout. Good pressure defense from Greencastle.
30-second.
You look at the losses on the season for Cloverdale. These are some good teams that beat them. These 6 losses. Linton Stockton, they're 16-4 currently. Edgewood, they're 13-7. You come down, Greencastle beat them earlier in the year. They're 9-8, so a winning record. Edgewood, 13-7. Linton Stockton got them again, 16-4, and then they lost to Covenant Christian, 13-6, and they're 13-6. So out of those 6 losses, not one team, not one bad loss in there really.
Here's another
those
thing.
are all really good teams.
For Greencastle, they're 0-2 in overtime games.
It's a good thing to point out.
They have not won an overtime game this year.
Trying to change that here. They're going to foul more, and that's what it's going to have to become for them. They're going to have to extend this game as much as they can.
They got time to extend it.
If you're Cloverdale, though, you got to find a way to keep the ball in Jalen Moore's hands.
Exactly. He's hitting them from the line, so you're okay with sticking him up there.
Rattles at home.
Don't have to be pretty, does it? Just got to go in.
This one's key here. It's a 2-possession game right now.
Boom.
Make it 3. It's hard to believe that Jalen Moore is just a sophomore. York. They find Matthews. Pull-up jumper. That one off the mark.
Wow.
He gets the rebound. Coble.
Where did he come from?
He's everywhere. York, 3.
Whoa.
Got it again.
Big shot by York.
Third 3 of the night for him. 4-point game. They get the foul there. They'll send Neese to the line, which normally would not be a good thing, but he has struggled at the line tonight, just 1 of 3. Had a great scoring night, though. 23 points for Cooper in the game. That was the 5th foul there on Nick Costin. So he'll have to take a seat. Neese at the line, knocks it down.
I believe that's his first points here in the overtime.
Push it back to 6. Coble will pick it up. In the lane, kick out York. Lets the 3 go. No good. Neese skies for the rebound. He's going to be fouled there by JT Matthews.
That'll be his 5th.
Matthews will be DQ'd. I say that late at night after I have an 8, and it makes me think about Dairy Queen.
Oh.
Little DQ action.
Don't talk about food. You go right from work back to work again, you don't get a chance to eat, do you?
That's all right. There's nothing says that we can't stop on the way home.
Not like I can't miss a few meals. I'm all right with that.
Neese at the line trying to seal it. That'll put them up by 7 with 44 seconds to go. Good shot of the Cloverdale fans. Neese now 4 for 4 at the line here in overtime. At 3. No good. Coble comes flying in, clears a few people out, ends up with the basketball again.
Oh, got it.
And scores.
Wow.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen a player have a nose for the basketball like he does.
What an effort, man. That young man has been fun to watch here tonight, I'll tell you that.
There's a free throw at the line. Wilkes comes out with it. They're going to say jump ball. Possession arrow will remain with Greencastle, so benefit here. They'll throw it in over the top.
Oh, man.
Alex Costin is a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. 6'1" freshman just looked off the senior who's got 30-some points tonight and lets it go from 2 feet from behind the three-point line.
Hey, shoots 37% from back there. Why not take a shot?
Makes it a 3-point game. Full timeout. Let's look at this one again.
Nobody picks him up.
Yeah, looks him away and says, you're not going to guard me, I'm going to let it fly.
Look, that's 2 steps behind the line there.
And with that, we'll go to
Boom.
the commercial. (69-66), a huge shot a minute ago from the freshman, Alex Costin. He's got 7 points in the game. That three was so deep it should have been worth 7 points. Nisa looks to inbound. He gets it to Moore. Moore gets fouled by Coble. Now these are crucial free throws here. It's a 1-possession game right now. You want to knock these down if you're Jalen Moore and push this back out to 5. Greencastle just won't go away. Down by 7, 8 points here a moment ago. It's a 3-point game. Moore rattles it home. He'll stay perfect in overtime. 8 for 8 from the line. 4-point lead. Swish. 5-point lead. Coble picks it up, gets it to York.
Got to go fast.
York misses that one from the corner. Wilkes with it. Wilkes now will go to the free throw line. Jake is currently 2 of 4 from the line tonight. But that's an improvement on his season stats of just 27%.
These two here right here could seal the deal.
Wilkes gets it. Three players in double figures tonight for Cloverdale.
Look at that.
And Jake Wilkes is one of them.
Those are 2 big free throws.
Back out to 7. Coble. 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. Shot's good. 33 points in the game for Ryan Coble. How about this stat? In the 2 games versus Cloverdale, Ryan Coble has a total of 68 points.
It's ridiculous.
Cloverdale's fans having some fun. Look at that. Look at the big clover there in the middle. That's fun.
And by the way, hats off to both student sections, Sean. Showing up, decked out, togas. We got giant clovers.
It's the hysteria of Indiana high school basketball.
I can't wait to tune in tomorrow to see what they're wearing.
Moore gets it up the floor. Trying to run away from the defense. He'll be fouled there with just 4.3 seconds on the clock.
Jalen's not going to give up that ball. He's saying, put me on that line, and I'll hit 2 more right here.
The lead is 5. Moore continues to flourish in overtime.
I've ran out of lines officially on my score pad now for him.
10 points in overtime for Jalen Moore. Gets them both. And now a 7-point lead. We're going to talk it over one more time here. But this game looks to be all over but the crying. Cloverdale's going to move on They will face South Putnam tomorrow night for the championship game of this Putnam County tournament. Greencastle, they look to be headed to that consolation game versus North Putnam. That game will start at 6 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. We'll have it live for you. Championship game will follow.
Tomorrow night, you get the great Mr. Greg Rakestraw on the call with you, yourself, and also joining you again was going to be Coach here.
Yeah, Coach Pat Reddy will join us on the broadcast again tomorrow.
That will be a fun one to tune into.
Coble.
Oh, wow.
What a shot.
Are you serious?
Knocks it down from deep, but a 4-point victory, 75-71 in favor of the Cloverdale Clovers. We will step aside as we leave you with that replay. When we come back, post-game show will wrap things up for you. Stay tuned.
Keep your family connected with Endeavor eWireless. Endeavor offers affordable individual plans with unlimited voice and messaging and family share plans with your choice of data plans up to 20 gigabits. Endeavor eWireless runs on a quality 4G LTE network with nationwide coverage. Choose from popular smartphones. You can even bring in your own phone. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit weendeavor.com for more details about Endeavor eWireless plans.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Endeavor Communications continues to be the leader of technology in the communities we serve. We provide crystal clear voice, super fast internet, exciting television entertainment, security systems for home and business, medical alert systems, IT services, and our new 4G LTE wireless telephone service with nationwide coverage. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit our website at weendeavor.com for more details.
We welcome you back into our Endeavor eShield post-game show. Endeavor eShield Security provides security protection for your home or business, powered by quality Honeywell products. Give them a call, 1-800-922-6677. Pete, that was an awesome game here, game number 2. Actually, both games were very good. North Putt, South Putt came down to a final shot from a freshman. This game goes into overtime here, ends up in a 4-point victory for Cloverdale, avenging an earlier season loss to Greencastle. You had everything it was built and promised to be. Coble, 36 points. Cooper Neese, 27 points. They went head-to-head a lot tonight as we roll these highlights. What a basketball game.
Insane. And there's like 4 or 5 guys out there tonight that I would, pay any night to come watch. I mean, Cooper Neese and Jalen Moore, those two guys were fantastic. Just had a great game. And the way Jalen Moore was able to step to the line and finish here tonight as a sophomore, I mean, he's got to have like game ball. I mean, that's game ball material right there. Step up at the line. How many free throws did he hit there in the overtime?
In overtime, he hit 11. 11 for 11.
11 for 11. That's an amazing stat right there. And that's how they kept that lead and won the game, how they won it right there.
Yeah, he was 13 of 13 in the fourth quarter and overtime combined. And for that reason, Jalen Moore is our player of the game tonight. 26 points, hit, what'd I just say, 11, 13, 14 free throws tonight. He was 14 of 15 from the line, most of those coming when it was crucial down the stretch. Hats off to that young man, only a sophomore.
Ryan Coble then on the other side. I can't go on. Hats off, yeah, definitely Jalen Moore. He's awesome to watch. But that young man right there, I mean, how exciting was he tonight to see that he would never give up. You said it best, four white and green jerseys, and he's the only guy in the center, and somehow he's coming back down with that ball and going back up and scoring a basket. Just an amazing game, and he is so fun to watch.
He had 13 points at halftime, finishes with 36. He had 35 the first time they played. He likes playing against Cloverdale for some reason.
I think these two teams like playing against each other.
Pete, we got to mention Jake Wilkes. Gets the start here tonight, 12 points, and hit 2 crucial free throws there in overtime that were big time for him. He actually went 3 for 4 from the line in overtime.
Exactly.
Hats off to that young man, just a freshman as well. the future is bright for these two squads. They've got some young players there that can play some basketball. So we'll be excited to check them out tomorrow night as all 4 teams that we saw tonight will face off once again. Again, Greg Rakestraw will join us for those broadcasts. Coach Pat Rady will be here. But for now, for Pete Gasho,
basketball.
I'm Sean Walker. I want to thank you guys for tuning in here on Endeavor Communications. We'll see you tomorrow night.